So greatest common factors and trinomials, we're putting these two ideas together today in our lesson. This is 7.7c. And GCF, if you'll recall, is something like me saying, this is what I taught you maybe 3 weeks ago now. Here's some samples. 2x plus 8. And I would say, find the GCF. Or factor out the GCF. I'm always going to want new volunteers. So, Haley, shall I start with you since you're not paying attention?
I'm texting my mom.
Okay, you could. Sorry, I need you here. So 2x plus 8. What's a GCF of a 2 and an 8? A 2. So I'm going to say that I'm going to divide out. This is all division. So if I take out a 2 from 2x, what's still there? What's still left? Just an x. Good. So I'm going to put a parentheses. What if I divide out a 2 from an 8? 8 divided by 2. 2 taken out. It's division, right? We're not subtracting. This is a 4. Good thinking. The plus sign stays. And I'm going to close my parentheses. I would be done like that. That's my final answer. I'm done. So let me give you another one. X to the 4th, because I divided it out. That was the number in common, and so it stays on the outside of the parentheses. As like a 2 is in common, and then the leftovers are x plus 4. X to the 4th minus x squared plus 5x. All right, this has no numbers in common. This just has variable in common. What variable is in common? So there's 4 x's here, there's 2 here, and there's 1 here. How many do they all for sure have? They have a 1x, an x. So that's my GCF. I write an x and then I put a parentheses. Okay. What's x divided out of x to the 4th? X third. Because I had 4 and I'm dividing 1 out. The minus sign is going to stay. What is x squared with an x divided out? Okay, so far so good. What is a plus sign?
A plus sign is a plus sign.
Okay. What is x divided out of 5x? What? X divided out of 5x. Just a 5. And then you stop and you're done. Okay? That's it. So today, I'm going to GCF out a number, and then I actually have to factor as normal. Like I have to go and do 2 steps. Okay, on number 1, what is a number or a variable you see in common? 2? Okay, 2 is correct. That is the biggest number I could choose. So, what's left? 2x squared divided by 2. X squared. Keep the minus sign. 20x divided by 2. 10x. Plus sign stays. 48 divided by 2. 24. Okay, well, I have a trinomial in there, and that trinomial can be factored. So I cannot forget about the 2. That stays. But now there's this. Okay. What are my 2 parentheses going to be? Here's what it is. It multiplies to make 24, but adds up to negative 10. What multiplies to make 24 and adds up to negative 10?
Minus 6 and minus 4.
6 times 4? And you think both of them are negative?
Yeah.
So, negative 6, negative 4. I have to check it. I could get 100% on every question in this chapter if I actually go through and check and multiply back out. So that would look like this. Hide the 2 just for now. First, x squared. Outside, negative 4x. Inside, negative 6x. Last, 24. Yeah, that is what I had in the middle. So I know I'm good. My pencil answer is correct. Number 2. Are you ready to a number 2? We're pulling out a common number, and I am then factoring that trinomial. What's a GCF of 3 and 18 and 120? New volunteers, please. 9's a little high. 3. So, what's my leftovers after I factor out a 3? 3 divided out of a 3x squared. X squared. Plus sign just drops down and stays. 18x divided by 3. 6x. Negative 120 divided by 3. 40. Negative 40. Okay. This trinomial, I could factor it. So the 3 stays on the outside. I just now have to figure out. So I want you to talk in your groups. Don't tell me out loud. In your groups, figure out what 2 numbers multiply to make negative 40 and add up to 6. Multiply to make negative 40 and add up to 6.
Negative 4, negative 10.
No, negative 4 positive 10.
That's 18.
As in,
4 positive 10?
yeah, so that's plus 10 minus 4. As in 6 plus negative 4. It is it.
Okay, what were the numbers that you thought of? 10 and 4? 8 and 5 wouldn't make 6. 10 and 4? Did you get some signage? Positive 10. Oh, I want him to be a positive 6. Let's check it. 10x, negative 4x. Yeah, that makes positive 6. Good. Check your math by just multiplying out the parentheses. Make sure. Good, good, good. Let's do number 3. It leads off with a negative. If it leads off with a negative, you better take that negative out immediately. I am going to factor out GCF of negative 2. Since I'm dividing out a negative, it means that my signs will be different and they will change. A negative 2x squared, and I divided out a negative 2. So I have negative 2x squared, divide out negative 2. I heard someone say it. Can you say it louder, sir? Negative 2, okay, x squared. You're right. So this is different. Positive 22. So I'm saying 22x and divide out a negative 2. What would that be? The signs are different. Negative what?
11.
Good. So notice how my signs are backwards. This used to be a positive 22, but now I make it a negative 11. It's okay, go ahead. How about this negative 48? Negative 48, oh, sorry, negative 11x. Negative 48 divided by negative 2. Positive 24, though, right? Opposite signs. What two numbers multiply to make a 24 and add to a negative 11? Talk to your groups. Go. Times tables. You need to be good.
2x minus 8.
Thank you.
It's just 24 minus
Multiplies by 24 adds to negative 11.
-2.
Negative 11. Wouldn't it be negative 8?
So what?
Oh yeah. I was
So
thinking
what?
I was with the wrong
Negative
thing.
8 and
Yeah.
negative 3.
8 times 3? I like 8 times 3. So for sure I have to do the x and the x. I also for sure need to do 8 and 3. I don't know my signs. I want them to combine to make negative 11. And so I would do this. Yep, you're right with the negative 8. They both have to be negative. Okay. Trucking right along. Number 4. A 4, a 2, and an 8. A 4, a 2, and an 8. What number? 2. 6x squared divided by 2. Okay, I heard 2 people say it. Negative 2x divided by 2. Negative 1x, okay. I never write ones. Ones are a waste of my time and your time too. Negative 8 divided by positive 2. Negative 4. You're going to need an eraser for this one because we have to play around.
No.
I know. The only thing that makes 3x squared is a 3x. It's like a puzzle, guys. Factoring is like puzzles. Now, 4. Should I do 1 times 4 or 2 times 2 or... So, I'll try it. 1 times 4 or maybe 4 times 1. I don't know. So I'm doing outside, inside. I want to make a 1. A negative 1 for my b. That's what I want to make, negative 1. Should I do outside 3x times 4, 12, and then 1 times x? 12 and 1. Did 12 and 1 make 1? 12, 3 times 4, and 1. No. So it's not that. Let's try the bottom. Outside, 3 times 1, 3. 4 times x, 4. The 3 and 4 make 1? Okay, 4x, 3x. How am I going to do it? I want it to be a negative 1 in the middle. Positive 4, negative 3. Wait, no.
Positive 4. I mean, positive 3, negative 4.
So 3x minus 4, x plus 1. Sorry it looks so bad. I'll make my 4 bigger. Okay. So, got 2 more left. Notes. GCF first, and then I have to factor. 18, 54, and 28. 3. Does 3 go into all those? Does 3 go into... Does 3 go into 28? No, it goes into 27. Let's try 4. Oh, 4 doesn't go into 18. 6. Does 6 go into 28? No. 9? Oh, 27 is 9 times 3. What? So what? Is there a GCF? What? 3. Oh, I think we checked 3, but 3 goes into 27. So we're off by 2? Isn't it like these numbers are so big and 2 is the GCF? So small. But it's 2. Yahweh. So 18y squared divided out of 2. 9y squared. 54. Oh, negative 54. Okay, 54 cut in half. 27y. 28 divided out of 2. 14. Okay. Wow. 9. Well, 9 could either be 1 times 9 or 3 times 3. You guys, a 9, actually having to multiply a 9 by something is going to be huge. I want to pick small numbers. Let's try the 3s. So 9y squared comes about from 3y, 3y. 9y squared. But I don't know what to do with the 14. Should it be like 2 times 7 or 7 times 2? I don't know. So that's why I put both down. Let's do the top row. The 3, the 2, and the 7. 21 and 6. Oh, 21. 3 times 7 is 21. 2 times 3 is 6. 21 and 6. Does that make 27? It does. So I'm going to not even need... Okay. 6y inside, outside. 21y. What? Both negative? Let me write my answer neater. 3y minus 2. 3y minus 7. That's the clean answer. Okay. I want you to do 6 without me because it has something special in it. So factor out a GCF for number 6. Go ahead. Think of it on your own. Okay, what GCF did you pick? What small number did you pick? 50 and 98. What small number goes into it? 2, 3, 4? Not 3. 2? When you did 2, what was your parentheses? Okay, well, no. Do the math. 50 divided by 2. Ooh, why do I like 25 so much? Because it's a square root. It's a perfect square. It's on my list over there. What's 98 cut in half? 40. 49. Oh my gosh, why do I like 49 so much? Oh my god. I love 49. I love 25. They're my favorites. So you know this because 25 is the square root. 49 is the square root. It's a binomial. Right here is a giveaway. This is very helpful right now. So try and write your 2 parentheses for this. What are my 2 parentheses going to be? It's backwards, but you just did a worksheet on it. You know Kevin Klutz, that guy?
I need to know the answer.
He was on our worksheet.
He looks like a real person.
No, it's just a fake name. All right, figure it out. Well, the 25 comes first, so you're going to have to put the 5 first.
Oh, I did that wrong then.
I need a bummer cooler. Don't be looking at me. I'm looking at you. Look at my dad.
Okay. So, what'd you get? Perfect. Do you agree with Derek? It's perfect.
Yes.
Yes? See.
Chess.
So, 2 steps here. I had to find a GCF of a number, and I divided that out. And then I was left a lot of times with a trinomial that I could factor. So I had to then go and factor onto the next step. Here's a trinomial. I need to factor it. So your homework is 36 through 45. Go ahead and get started.